Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the final of the Men's English Amateur Championship. We've got the women to bring you a little bit later as well. They're just a couple of holes further back, but as you can see behind us, we've got Tom Addy and John Gough just marching up the 8th now. It's a little par 3, isn't it? What a shot that was there by Tom Addy. He's actually 4 down. John Gough is 4 up in this match. He really needs to put that away, doesn't he, to get back into the tie here at 8. Exciting stuff indeed. Now, of course, we've got Kirsten, Rudgeley and Wardle playing in the Women's English Amateur Final as well. And at the minute, I can tell you, Wardle is 1 up in that match. They're just a hole or 2 further back. I think they were, this is 8. I think they're just teeing off at 7. So we're going to catch up with those in a little bit. But first of all, we're going to focus on the men for a little bit to see how these gentlemen can get on. It is the final. It's played over 36 holes, and this is the second set of 18. So it is going to be settled in this broadcast. So don't go anywhere. We're not going to go anywhere. We're going to stick with the men and the women all the way to the very end. By the end of this broadcast, we will know who's going to be your men's and women's English Amateur Champion for 2021. And here they come. It's going to be one of these two for the men's. Is it going to be that man over there on the right? That is John Gough. On the left, it's Tom Addy. So I'm going to get out the screen so you can see them as they come up par 3 here at the 8th, and it's some advantage Tom Addy at this hole. He's placed it firmly into the centre of the green there. John Gough, just a little bit of work to do. It's not a million miles away, but it's just off the green. So hello everybody, welcome. I hope you've enjoyed the coverage. This is day 6 of the English Amateur Championship, and it comes down to this. How exciting. Look at the crowd come out to watch as well. The weather keeps chopping and changing. 1 minute it's cold, then it gets warm again. We've seen some exemplary golf from these two young men over the last 6 days, and it boils down to this. This is John Gough's second shot at the par 3 8th. Putter in hand. I think it's just going to trickle off to the left. It's a wonderful effort though. Tom tells him to take it away, and he does. So this putt for Tom Addy to win the hole and reduce John Gough's lead down to 3. So John Gough remains 4 up in this match as they head to the 9th tee. So we're going to stick with the men for now. Like I said, don't worry if you are wanting to watch Kirsten Rudgeley and Wardle. You can do a little bit later. We are just going to focus on this. It's very finely poised between Bell and Kirsten. Wardle is 1 up in this match. In the match we're currently looking at now for the Men's English Amateur Championship final, John Gough remains at 4 up as they head to the 9th tee box, par 4. watch them tee off. We're going to and with them right in the heart of the action. We are closer than anybody else can get. You are literally with the players all the way to the finish. And you will hear from the players straight after the match as well, literally on the green. Fizzes away off the tee, right into the middle of the fairway. See eyeballs on that one. Down the players come. We're going to follow them all the way down 9, 10. In fact, we'll follow them as long as we need to. We will be catching up with the women as well. But for now, we're just going to stick with the men. Gough is 4 up as they're walking down the 9th fairway here at Moortown. Now, in the previous broadcast, we had a little look around the Moortown Golf Club. We were inside the clubhouse. A lot of history here. 1929, this club hosted the first Ryder Cup on British soil, and Great Britain won. That was before it was Europe versus USA. It used to be Great Britain versus the USA, and Great Britain won. Right, let's just pop that leaderboard up on the screen whilst we just drive our way down, just so you can see how the other match is getting on as well. Confirmation of what we already know. Exciting stuff. So do comment below as well. Remember, we can see the comments. Show your support for these players. It's a feast. It's a wonderful exhibition of golf, and it's a very prestigious event to win, isn't it? Later today we will have a men's English amateur champion and a women's English amateur champion. It's either going to be for the men Tom Addy or John Gough, and for the women it's either going to be Belle Wardle or Kirsten Rudgeley. Oh, both drives were comfortably on the fairway as well, split through quite nicely. Okay, so here we are. We can bring that leaderboard down now because it does look like it was Tom Addy's ball. Closer. Right in the heart of that fairway, isn't it? So this is going to be his second shot. Yes, like I say, do comment below, get your messages of support in for these players. We can see them, we will read them out, so do comment below and share this broadcast as well. Let's get as many people watching this English Amateur Championship as possible. but it's a cloudy day. I do have my rain jacket on, just in case. Fade away. Gough there. Ball's landed on the green, well left of the pin, but it's safely tucked onto the green. Here's Tom Addy. Oh, what a shot that is. What I think we're going to do, Leon, is if you can maybe get onto the if you can get onto the 8th tee box to our left, but maybe see pan back onto the green so we can watch this. The ladies, I can just see ahead, are on the 7th. So we're going to stay down here, catch the women as they come down and around through 7 into 10, and then catch John and Tom up as they come down 12. So we've got a nice little spot here where we can catch a lot of the action. It's a wonderful sight. Look at the sways of people walking down the fairway. It's lovely to see, isn't it? It really does have a major tournament feel to it, and I suppose it is, really. It is. It's the English Amateur Championship. It's a very, very prestigious event to win. It could be life-changing as well for the two players who pick up the trophies today. We saw the trophies a little bit earlier as well. In fact, in the last broadcast ago, which was only a short one, we just watched the men's and women's tee off to start their second leg of the final round. So this is the very final round now. And we did a little walk around Moortown Golf Club as well, had a little look at the history and saw the trophies that the men and women are going to be picking up a little bit later. And here they come. So Kirsten, Rudgeley and Belle Wardle. We're going to pick the ladies up now at 8. And of course, we'll keep you up to date with exactly what's happening at the 9th green with both John Gough and Tom Addy. Tom Addy sticking it close, wasn't he? But John Gough has the advantage. He is 4 up in total for the final as they march and almost complete their front 9 for the final time. Unless, of course, there's a playoff. We did see a playoff yesterday. We filmed that between Kirsten Rudgeley and Annabelle Fuller. In the end, it went 3 holes. Can you not hear me? So John Gough is still 4 up. And I can tell you now, Belle Wardle, she's 2 up as well now. Exciting stuff indeed. So Belle Wardle is now 2 up as they're coming up to the 8th tee box. Now, just to remind you as well, Kirsten Rudgeley at one point had a 4 up lead as they played the first set of 18. This final's over 36 holes in total. John Gough. Wardle in this is 2 up through 25.
Turn towards me. It doesn't transmit through your body.
Yeah, but I can hear it on the broadcast.
If I can't hear you.
Okay. I think John Gough went close at 9. He's taking it away, so it's going to be an opportunity for Tom Addy to put a hole back, but we're going to stick here at 8. So Wardle there, striking. And it's a good shot as well, isn't it? Round of applause from the crowd. What can Kirsten? Oh, great shot by Kirsten as well. Wasn't it? Right, let's march our way up to the 8th. Whilst we do that, I better move the buggy as well, because I've left it right in the middle of the 9th fairway. I'll only be a sec. Good driving by me. Right, so here we are, the par 3 8th here at Moortown, and this is going to be both place second shots. It is 2 up to Wardle in this final match. This is the final set of 18 as well. It's the Women's English Amateur Championship final. Tell you there, John Gough and Tom Addy did tie the 9th, so John Gough is still 4 up as they start the back 9. Good shot though from Kirsten. She doesn't seem overly happy, but this is an opportunity now for Belle Wardle to go 3 up in this match. And they do half the hole though. Let's go to the 9th tee box now. So we're going to stay with this group down 9 as well, then we should, we've got every chance of picking up the gentlemen again as they come down 12. So Belle Wardle still 2 up in this match. Don't forget at one point she was 4 down, would you believe? Of course, it's out of 36 holes. This is the second set of 18. It is the Women's English Amateur Championship final. And it's exciting stuff indeed. Do comment below, tell us who do you think is going to win. But whatever happens today, all you can do is give these players immense credit. Just to get this far is a massive achievement in its own right. They've had to play 2 rounds of stroke play. And the women, they've had to play a round of 32, a round of 16, a quarter-final, a semi-final, and here we are down to just 2 players left. Belle Wardle on the tee, and then she's playing against Kirsten Rudgeley. Oh, it's a great shot as well. It's right into the heart of the fairway. That's a nice shot too. Great shot by both ladies there. Let's walk our way down, shall we? Down the 9th here. As things really start to heat up now, a little bit earlier actually at the end of the first rounds. In the final we had the pleasure actually of catching up with Belle and also John Gough. So we've got a little video to play of what they said at the 18th a little bit earlier today. Just very quickly, obviously you'll be pretty pleased with your first set of 18, won't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Fairly solid at times. There was a couple times where I had to hold a few putts, but it's nice to go into the second round, obviously with a bit of a buffer, but you just got to play it as it's another match now and start all square.
Fantastic. Let you crack on because you ain't got too long to go, have you, mate? So get some lunch down you. Well, very, very quickly, last few holes you've really started to hit a bit of form now heading into the second round. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty happy. I was 4 down and stuff, so to come back and go in at half time at 1 down, I'm pretty happy with the work I've done. I'll
let you get in, get some food, and then get back out again soon. Best of luck. Thank you. Right, so that rounds out the action here for the very first stint here at Moortown. So just driving the buggy on the way down here onto the 9th fairway. So Bell Wardle further ahead than Kirsten and Rudgeley. Both have got nice lines in. The pin, it's a tricky pin here, it's cut to the right. And all you can see is a giant great bunker right in front of it. So John Gough and the men's, just keep you updated, is still 4 up through 28. They're now on the 11th in their second matchup. So par 4 ninth here. I didn't actually see where that landed. You can usually tell by the crowd though, there's been no round of applause, so we'll get out there in a little bit and get a closer look. Remember, we are live right to the end. Here is Bell Wardle's second shot, par 4 ninth. I think it's gone quite right, hasn't it? She could be in danger here. Stop, stop, stop. I think it has, it's held. It's not dropped into the bunker. I'm just going to go move the buggy round to the halfway hut. We'll keep the camera on the players. Welcome back everybody. I was just moving the buggy out of the way. So Kirsten Rudgeley's ball well over on the left there. And Bell Wardle's on the right. Bell just literally a foot or so back from the front of the bunker. Third shot for Kirsten. It's a great shot as well. Oh, it's a wonderful shot. It really is. I imagine she'll be picking that and taking it away. So, and she does, yeah. Bell signals her to Kirsten to just pick it up, take that one away. What a wonderful shot. Pressure on Bell Wardle now. She's got to put this close. Could this be the moment that Kirsten pulls a hole back? Oh, it's a wonderful shot as well. I think she might ask her to play it though. So she's got to put this way. If she sinks this, then Bell stays at 2 up. If she misses it, then Kirsten will pull a hole back. She puts it away, so we stay at 2 up to Bell Wardle in this match. It's the final of the Women's English Amateur Championship here. And as we move on to the back 9, we head to 10. It's a par 3. It's Bell Wardle with the advantage by 2. Now in the men's, we're going to catch up with them shortly. We're going to wait for them to come down 12, so we're going to stay at 10 with the ladies, and then we're going to catch up with Tom, Addy and John Gough as they come down 12. Party atmosphere, a lot of people around, great to see all the spectators here, it really is. So there we go, as you can see, par 3, 144 yards for the women. And very shortly, actually just behind, so that's the 12th green, we're going to have Tom, Addy and John Gough coming down there very shortly, but we're going to stick with the ladies. We're going to stay here, watch them hole out, and then pick up Tom, Addy and John Gough. John Gough 4 up in his match. Is John Gough going to become the Men's English Amateur Championship winner for 2021? Still a long way to go. It's not over yet. We're going to be live right until the end with extended coverage of this incredible final. Don't go anywhere. And the ladies, I think, have just nipped into the halfway hut. Maybe getting themselves a Kit Kat, or perhaps something a bit more, something a bit more healthy. Perhaps it's just me. I would go get a Kit Kat. What about you watching? What do you have from the halfway hut? Do you go for a healthy snack? Do you get the banana or do you go for the chocolate? Comment below. It's got to be chocolate, isn't it? There's only one winner. If we just pan around and just look at the amount of people here to watch this final, it's incredible. And you have to say, these players really have nerves of steel, don't they? So John Gough still 4 up through 28 against Tom, Addy. John out of Stoke Park. There's no need to rush here today, of course. The course is completely clear for this, and it has been a week. Big thank you to both. We've played at Headingley Golf Club as well. Stroke play was up at Headingley, and of course the match play here at Moortown. We must thank both courses for essentially just giving them up, really. And a big thank you to the members, of course, here at Moortown. They've not been able to play any golf this weekend, but it's been a real treat, though, to have the English Amateur Championship here. This 10th hole, very famous hole indeed. It's the first hole that the famous designer Alistair Mackenzie created here, and then after creating this hole, Moortown Golf Club commissioned him to complete the rest of the course. I suppose they used it as a bit of a test for him. So it's big pressure indeed, isn't it, for these youngsters? It's the English Amateur Championship, big futures ahead for both Kirsten and Belle. No matter what happens, it's been a wonderful, wonderful week's play. They should both feel incredibly proud of what they've achieved. Right, that's a good line. It's safe. I think it's going to be right in the middle of the fairway. Stay on that top shelf. We've seen quite a few run down, haven't we? But it stayed there, and it's right in the middle of the fairway. It's a long putt, but it's safe. That's a good shot. That looks a very good shot. And it is, it's a wonderful shot by Kirsten Rudgeley. Let's go up to the green actually and watch this, because it was sensational. Then we're just going to pop back down to 12 to catch up with the men. Well, exciting stuff indeed. It really is. It's getting nervy, it's getting tense, but it's very exciting. We make our way up the 10th. Wardle 2 up in this match. So we start the back 9 now. Will we see any more of the front 9? The only way we will is if either of the matches go to a playoff. At the minute, John Gough is 4 up against Tom Addy in his match. They're on 12 now as we speak. And in this match, it's Wardle with a 2-hole advantage here on 10. Bit of support coming in on social media. Sue Thompson says, come on Kirsten and Tom. Yvonne Parish, come on Tom, Addy. Do get your messages in below, we can see them. it's a cracking shot by Bell. The putting has just been exemplary, hasn't it? It really, I've just been so impressed with it. It really has been brilliant. Just when you think somebody might have a sniff of a chance. From what? Would you say that was 25 feet? Puts it within a whisker. Now this is a chance though for Kirsten Rudgeley to pull a hole back. She's currently 2 down. She knew, no, she's missed it. No, it's not quite over yet though. And it drops in. So another hole is halved, and Bell Wardle stays 2 up as they head to 11. We're going to switch our focus now back to the men because they're coming down 12. So we're going to walk down to the 12th green, pick up Tom, Addy and John Gough and see how they're getting on. Let's just pop the leaderboard up onto the screen so you can see how, just confirmation of how things are currently at Moortown. Right, not to worry because I can just see Tom Addy's just playing his shot into the green now. And it's a wonderful shot by Tom Addy. So we're going to walk down to the green. And we catch up with the men and look at the stream of people. It's wonderful to see. It really is absolutely glorious. And there is John Gough, look. He looks like he's got a tricky shot here. It's a great shot from John Gough, doesn't it? Because that was the hardest of conditions indeed. But this is going to be a little bit of advantage to Tom Addy here at 12. It looks like we've rejoined this at a wonderful time. Back with the men now. And yeah, it is a bit of change because John Gough is 3 up now, so is Tom Addy about to get a couple of holes back. He certainly pulled 1 back. So John Gough 3 up in this match as they're coming down to the 12th green, but it looks like Tom Addy has a golden opportunity to get another 1 back. Here is there is John Gough. It's going to be him to go first. He's reading the line with his caddy Callum. His caddy Callum has reached the final of the English Amateur Championship too, sadly lost out. Quite a bit short, isn't it? So big opportunity for this man over here, Tom Addy, to pull another hole back. Don't forget, John Gough was 4 up. He's now 3 up. So pressure, if Tom Addy can make this putt, it's quite lengthy, slightly downhill as well for the first segment of it, and it almost looks like it just levels out. Oh, what a monster. Arms are aloft from Tom Addy, and he pulls another one back, and now John Gough is only 2 up in this match. So it is getting close, isn't it? Looks like Tom Addy has won back-to-back. Let's go to the tee box and watch them tee off at 13. We've joined this at an excellent time, haven't we? Tom Addy drains an absolute monster there to pull it back. He's now only 2 down in this match. It's coming down to this, isn't it? The final, we're getting very close to the very final stretch here at Moortown. Who's it going to be, Tom Addy or John Gough? It's still advantage John Gough. He's still 2 up in the match, but Tom has got a big smile on his face now, and maybe he's got the bit between his teeth. A shout left there. Was a thunderous drive. We're going to walk actually up a little bit of the fairway and probably catch the girls as they come back down 12, and he can pick the boys up again at 14 and then follow them all the way home. So it is John Gough at the minute. He's got a narrow lead now. It's been cut from 4 down to 2. So John Gough 2 up in this match. Look, arm round the shoulder from caddy. Just keeping in the game, keeping the head in the game. As we walk our way up, we're going to have the girls just coming down 12 very shortly as well, Belle, Wardle and Kirsten, Rudgeley, so we might just pick them back up. It's the way, it's the lay of the land here at Moortown. It's very good actually, yeah. Then we can pick these chaps back up at 14. Let's just quickly pop the leaderboard up on. Let's just pop the leaderboard very quickly up onto the screen just so everybody can see confirmation of what I'm talking about for yourselves. Remember, there is a link in the body of this broadcast. It'll take you through to the England Golf website. Do just click it. You can also access the leaderboard that way too. But you know, don't do it yet. Do it later. Stick with us because this is quite enthralling. Right, let's pop it down and let's stay with Tom, Addy and John Gough here. I can see well ahead. You won't be able to see it on the camera, but I can see Wardle and Kirsten Rudgeley just on the 11th green. Thumping drives by both Tom and John, wasn't it? It's comment below, what's the longest drive you've ever hit? They get so much power behind it, don't they? Real athletes, really are. We're walking our way up the 13th, unlucky for some. Let's find out. Well, I hope you enjoyed the coverage. It's been an absolute cracker. Don't forget, you can watch a lot of live golfers at Content Live Golf. Do find us on Facebook. You can watch us on YouTube as well at Live Sport Now. You can watch all of our live golf in 2021 and more sport. We do a lot of motorsport. If there's any motorsport fans out there. So when I thought I heard a shout of left from Tom, it was clearly right. Go quiet because we are with the players. I'm literally on the course with them. Where's that going to land for Tom? Oh, it's got a lovely kick right onto the green, I think, as well. It's an appreciative round of applause. John Gough a little bit further ahead. Oh, he's in the sand. John Gough is in the bunker. So here is John Gough out the bunker. Let's have a look at that. That looks a lovely shot. The line is absolutely spot on, isn't it? Hold, hold. Oh, it just caught a bounce there and trickled off to the right. So you've got to say it's probably advantage Tom, Addy. What we're going to do actually, Leon, is we're just going to cut across, just bring a little bit of attention back to the girls just for the 12th, and we're going to pick the boys up again at 14 as well. So please don't go anywhere. We are going to bring you all of the action. We're trying to give fair attention to both the men and the women. So the women are just teeing off now at 12. That was Wardle just teeing off. I can see her ball's just in front of me. Here comes Kirsten Rudgeley. In ladies,
Yeah.
Bell was 2 up last time I looked.
Which is now? The little one or the big one?
The first one, that's Kirsten, who just teed off now. Yeah, mate.
What was she? Both 2 up.
So we're just going to follow the ladies down 12, then we're going to pick the gentlemen up at 14 as well, then we're going to stay with the, oh sorry, you're actually with the boys now, well spotted Leon. And so it looks like John Gough could be in a little bit of trouble again. Could Tom Addy make it 3 holes in a row and reduce the deficit just down to 1? We could be going all the way in both matches. John Gough is 2 up in this match, and in the ladies, Belle Wardle is 2 up in hers. What can Tom Addy do here? It's a chip. Run into, oh, it's coming around to the right, lovely. And there's still work to do from there though. John Gough will just be thinking, look, let's just halve this hole, get head back into the game. We're going to go deep into the 18 holes here. Will we go the whole way? Will we go further? Who knows? Well, we don't know right now, but we are going to know probably in, what are we now at 13, probably in the next sort of hour and a half or so. Lovely stuff, and he hands it back to him, so actually pressure, so it is a slight advantage now to John Gough, because I believe if Tom Addy doesn't make this putt, then John Gough will move back to 3 up. Let's wait and see. And it drops in, halves the hole, fantastic. Let's turn around because we've got Kirsten Rudgeley over on the right. Is she in the bunker? I think she is, isn't she? So we've turned attention back to the 12th here. We're back with the Women's English Amateur Championship final between Kirsten Rudgeley and Belle Wardle. And it's Belle Wardle who's 2 up in this match as they're coming down 12. And a shout, good shot from the spectators. So let's make our way down 12, shall we? It's the first time we've come this far actually, up 12 and 13. They do run parallel. In fact, you've got 14 running alongside as well. And 11, actually, it's a lovely feature of holes, isn't it? You've got 11, 12, 13 and 14 all running alongside. You just go up, down, and then we rejoin at 14th green. We will rejoin with the men at 14. just as they're about to tee off at 15, the halfway hut down there. It's a very, very, very good layout here, I have to say. So Kirsten just off to the right here. Is that driver? Has she got driver in her hand? My word. Driver off the deck in a rough. Yeah, a couple of rounds of applause. Look at that. That was a driver off the deck in the rough. Great stuff. It's match play. You've got to go for it. You've got to take a few risks, haven't you? So if you are just tuning in, hello and welcome. You are watching with the women at the minute, the English Amateur Championship. It is the final right now as well. They played over 36 holes in total. This is the second set of 18. So you join us right at the death of this final. It's incredible stuff. Wardle is 2 up. We're marching our way down the 12th right now. It will be settled, both the men's and women's English Amateur Championship this afternoon in this broadcast as well. You will know, you will see it, and it's all live. We're not in a studio. I'm literally walking down the 12 now. Don't believe me? Leon. Here I am. See? Right, let's get back onto Belle. Nobody wants to see my ugly face. Wardle here, third shot, par 5, 12. Big old divot. Oh, it's a good shot. It's a great shot, isn't it? By the way, can we just give Kirsten a bit of credit as well? She hit that driver off the deck. Look at it. It's landed, what, sort of 10 yards or so, probably less than that from the front edge of the green. That was driver off the deck in the rough to land it there. Wonderful stuff, wasn't it? It really was. And by doing that, it was a risky move, wasn't it? But it could quite nicely pay off because Kirsten, she's 2 down in this match. It is Wardle 2 up, leading the way. At one point, Kirsten was 4 up as well. So it's chop and change. It's all change, isn't it? As we come down the 12th. And like I said, we do actually have the men just coming down 14. So as soon as the ladies have finished, we're going to pick up the men at probably just about to tee off actually at 15. It's a bit short, isn't it? But it's makeable. So advantage Belle Wardle. She holds this. She will move to 3 up in this match. So here is Belle Wardle. Can she go 3 up? And she misses it, and she's left herself quite a bit of work to do here. Oh, she misses it. So Belle Wardle has an opportunity now to go through. Have a second opportunity here. Can she take it? If she takes it, she'll move to 3 up in this match. She makes it, so Belle Wardle moves to 3 up in this match as they head to 13.
Good luck, pal. So good luck.
Still in it, Kirsten. Keep going.
Nothing's going my way.
I just had a little chat with Kirsten there. Just said, still in it, keep going. She said, nothing's going my way. So we're back with the boys now. We're going to turn attention now to the gentlemen, John Gough and Tom Addy. Oh, in it drops. Great stuff by Tom Addy there. He's got himself right back into this game. And it has changed, isn't it? John Gough is now only 1 up. Tom Addy has pulled this back. At one point he was 5 down. He's now only 1 down. So John Gough heads to 15, 1 up in this match. Tom Addy to go first. He's pulled this back, hasn't he? Momentum his way. I don't know if it's just trickled into that bunker. We'll go up and have a look in a minute. Looks like we're going to stay with this group now. It's a big hit, isn't it? Right, we're going to head down the 15th here. Right, exciting stuff indeed. So Bell Wardle, we believe, is 3 up. Lanny, if you could just confirm that for me. And we're going to march up with Tom Addy here and John Gough, and it's really closed in, hasn't it? At one point John Gough was 5 up in this match, but Tom Addy has pulled it back, and now the lead is just 1. So we're going to film a stream of people marching their way around. It's just a stream of people, it really is. There's so many people here, it's wonderful to see. All enjoying the golf. I've got the buggy here, I might see somebody wants a lift. I'd come and get you, Leon, but I think you're just lost there in the stream of people. Leon, cameraman, I can't even see him with all the people here, he's disappeared. Come back! He's off to the right, top man, I'll follow you, I'll follow you. Exciting stuff, isn't it? What do we think at home, everybody? Can Tom Addy pull this one all the way back and maybe go on to win the Men's English Amateur Championship? I'm coming, Leon. I'm coming. I'm driving towards you. Put the camera on. Put the camera on us. Here I am. I'm coming. Got all the people. I'm coming. Woo, woo, woo. Come on, in you get. We'll get you up there quickly. This is close to the action, isn't it? This is real. This is right now. There's no. We're not. We can assure you, we're not sat in a studio or anything. It's right next to me right now. We're walking up the course. It's a real pleasure. And as soon as the match finishes, we will be with the players too. I can promise you, you won't miss it at all. We'll hear from them first, live and exclusive. The English Amateur Championship. So as we thought, yeah, Tom Addy did find the bunker with his tee shot here at 15. And I think John Gough found a bit of rough as well. It's a good shot, it's a great shot, it's arrow straight from Tom Addy, and he's given himself a big opportunity here. John Gough is over on the left hand side, I think he's in a bit of rough. Right, it's played the ball. I appreciate there's a lot of people, so we will get ourselves up to the green now. Oh, what a shot. I think it's just in front of Tom Addy's. It's a lovely shot. It's on the green. Oh, he's got a bit of work to do actually from there. I think the light fringe of the fairway there, just around by the bunker, might just cause him one or two problems. Let's go up and have a look, shall we? Let's go for a buggy ride. So the ball closer, the ball on the green is John Gough's. Oh, that's a shot. That was an incredible shot, and if anything, actually, John Gough has got a harder shot because he has to somehow navigate that bit of rough. And that's a lovely shot as well. Wonderful stuff. He takes it away for him. Tom Addy needs to make this. Otherwise John Gough will go to 2 up. And he does. Lovely stuff. So we head to 16 with John Gough, the narrowest of margins. He's 1 up as they head to 16. Intriguing stuff indeed. Let's just pop the leaderboard up onto the screen very quickly just so we can see how things are currently panning out with the ladies. Of course, Wardle going toe to toe with Kirsten Rudgeley here. Right, let's take it down because we're going to. Let's take that down and we'll get back straight into the action, shall we? Here, where are you, Liam? There you are. I'm coming to you. Shot, isn't it? Let's continue our walk down. In fact, Leon, if you come to me, we're going to do a bit of cross country action and get ourselves down to the 16th green here at Moortown to do just bear with us. We really hope you enjoyed watching this so far. I know we certainly have. It's been an absolute cracker, hasn't it? It really, really has. We're not going to go anywhere. We are going to stick with the action, but we are just going to get ourselves down to the 16th green. So whilst we do that, because it's not a huge amount of fun just watching us head down there, got a little video to show you from England Golf about membership in golf. Roll VT. Yeah, leaderboard up. Right, we're just getting into position, everybody, just bear with us. We're going to go straight down to the 16th green here.
Do you want to go and talk?
Yeah. Just going to go park the buggy whilst we watch the players come down. You watch their second shots here. Take it. Right, everybody, I'm back. Just let's go park the buggy. But I've done it up near 18, so we're going to stick with this group now all the way home. We're not going to neglect the ladies either, of course. But things are certainly getting tense, aren't they, here at the English Amateur Championship. I'm just navigating my way through the rough. Well, it's certainly lighting up here. John Gough at one point had a 5-hole lead. It's been reduced to 1. And here we are now. It's still advantage for John Gough though at 16. Wardle is 2 up against Kirsten Rudgeley. John Gough's got work to do here. Look at where that ball is placed, my word. Oh, it's so accurate. It's just so good, every single shot. I'm having a hard time believing these players are amateurs, you know. Great shot by Tom Addy as well. We're just getting used to this, aren't we? It is absolutely exhibition stuff. These two players matching each other blow for blow here at Moortown. It really is exceptional golf, which is some of the best golf we've ever seen. It's the very best of golf right now. It's the Men's English Amateur Championship and it's the final right now. We're here at 16 and this man here, John Gough, is one up. In it goes, lovely stuff. So we move on to 17 and it's the par 3 and it could be settled here if John Gough wins the hole. I'll meet you around there. I don't know if you can help me here because I'm quite a way down. I'm coming back now. Let's go retrieve the mic. So it's quite simple really. If John Gough wins this hole, he becomes the Men's English Amateur Champion for 2021. Right, Callum, how's it going? Yeah, nervous, are you?
What's that?
You're not nervous, are you?
Nah.
So a stream of people as we head up 17. It's quite simple really. John Gough wins the hole, he wins the match. He's one up here on 17. I can tell you Wardle is still 2 up against Kirsten Rudgeley. We will catch up with the ladies as soon as this match has finished, so please don't worry about that. If you are tuning in wanting to see the women's action, we'll be with that very soon. But of course we can't go anywhere just yet, can we? This match is very finely poised indeed, but it's advantage on this hole to John Gough. Tom Addy's tee shot went off to the right, didn't it? Now we'll just go see, is he in the sand? And he is, he's in the bunker, so good shot. A little bit of work to do still though. Now it's all on John Gough. Now if this goes in, he wins the match. It's going to be tricky, but that's how it stands. He's going to go with a putter as well. So this could be it, to become the men's English amateur champion. It's going to roll through, isn't it? Okay, a bit of pace on it, so comes down to this. A putt apiece. I think John will be a little bit frustrated in himself, was hoping to leave it a touch closer. Really needs to make this Tom Addy. And he's missed it. He's missed it. So it comes down to this. If John Gough makes this putt, he is the men's English amateur champion 2021. slice the atmosphere here, it's that tense. He's missed it. We go to 18. Wow, incredible stuff. So John Gough, 2 opportunities to become champion, not to be just yet. He's still 1 up though as we head to 18. So all he needs to do is halve this hole and he'll become the champion. And it comes down to 18. It's the 36th hole these 2 have played. And it all comes down to this. Now, we haven't forgotten about the women. We will come back to them very, very shortly, but we're going to stick with this all the way to the end. Huge drive. Although we're going to have to walk our way up. The buggy's over the other side, so let's walk our way up. A swarm of crowds as well. This is exceptional stuff here. I'm going to go pick the buggy up, Leon, so I'll meet you a bit further up. So yeah, I'll let you walk with the players as I go get the buggy, and I will see you very soon. We're going to stay live, so don't go anywhere. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry about that. But we've got Tom Addy here, and look, John Gough had the driver out, didn't he? So understandably he's gone a fair bit further. All John Gough needs to do is halve this hole to become champion. Right, here's John Gough now. This will be his second shot, won't it? What can he do here? Can he put it close? If he does, all he needs to do is halve this hole. He's one up here at 18. This is right at the very end of the Men's English Amateur Championships, 36th hole these two have played today against each other. And that is a wonderful shot indeed. And he's just saying hold because John Gough has gone close now. I think he'll be feeling rather confident now, but it's not done yet. He had a match-winning putt at 17, only from about 3 or 4 feet, but missed it. It's well, about 4 or 5 feet. I'm doing him a bit of a disservice there. Oh, what a shot that is, by the way, as well, by John Gough as we walk closer up. And by Tom Addy. They were both sensational shots. So here we go. This will be both players' third shots here, and it's quite simple. John Gough just needs to halve the hole. So if Tom Addy does not sink this putt, John Gough will have 2 putts for the win. Short. chance for John Gough to take the men's English amateur title. And he hands it over, and John Gough is the men's English amateur champion for 2021. Let's just let a bit of family run in, shake a few hands. Let's just let them have a moment. Let's go speak to John. John, you know you've got to come talk to me now, don't you? Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, his job's not done. It's not over to the scorecards and everything's in, is it? Let's look. How's this sound? English amateur champion.
It's surreal, yeah, it's very good. I mean, I made it about as hard as I could today. It was a great game. Tom's a great guy. It was very good sportsmanship the whole way around.
Yeah.
I'm delighted, I'm speechless. It's great to have my family here and everyone here as well watching me. Obviously, everyone can say my brother's not that much better than me because he's only won the same thing. So,
well, 2 years ago, wasn't it? He won. Am I right in thinking he beat your caddy in the final? Is that right?
Hey, Callum actually he did part on the trophy this week. So no, I couldn't have done it without him. As I said a couple of days ago, he was great and delighted.
You've done incredibly well. I'm sorry I have to bring it up because at one point you were 5 up, of course, and Tom just paid you back. What was going through your mind?
Great golfer. I mean, I hold putts earlier on in the start of the round and they just weren't dropping the second round, and although he actually shaved the edge so many times coming up in the second round, then once they started rolling in, he looked dangerous.
Yeah.
I just knew Callum helped me so much this week. We're splitting into 3-hole matches every 3 holes, even when I was up. So it kept my kind of head on the ground, and but no, it was great fun.
Well, I think you can go have a beer or whatever you want to do now. Just relax. You are the English amateur champion. Congratulations, John Gough. There we go. Fantastic stuff. John Gough wins. It's not quite over yet. I did want to grab a word with Tom as well, actually, if we can, because of what a performance he's put in. Let's just quickly have a word with him. Let's see how he's feeling. Tom, look, first of all, commiserations. However, I just want to say a huge thank you to you. Your smile is infectious. Your golf play is scintillating. You are the beaten finalist, but you made it to the final. Congratulations. You've got to be pleased with how you've played this week, surely.
Yeah, I might have lost today, but I thought I played well. Some putts didn't drop, but yeah, he played well. He deserved it.
There's been a lot of respect between you and John. It's been a sensational match. You've certainly played your part. Thank you.
Thank you.
And congratulations. Sorry, there we go. Lovely. Tom, Addy there. Fantastic stuff. That's not it, though. We've got to go catch up with the ladies now, haven't we? Because they're still out on the course. Last time I looked, well done, mate. Cheers. Last time I looked, Bell, we're just going to walk around, actually. Bell Wardle was 2 up. Let's just pop the leaderboard up onto the screen so we can see how the women are getting on. I'm going to grab the buggy. We're going to whiz back down the course. Don't go anywhere. We've still got the women to settle up. But congratulations, John Gough. He is the 2021 English amateur champion in the men's category. So fantastic stuff. Lady, if you could give me an update on the scores for the women. Could you take Leon? Is that all right? And I'll follow because I've got a buggy just here. So. Right, so do bear with us. We're going to whiz ourselves down to catch up with the ladies. So yeah, Belle Wardle's still going strong, isn't she? Let's go catch up with them. We pop the leaderboard down, get a little look at the action as we're whizzing by in the buggy. We've got 2 buggies. I'm in the buggy behind, actually trying to keep up, trying to race, doing a bit of buggy racing here at Moortown. Can we get in front? I'm just behind you guys. And are they going to come up to 18 very shortly? I'm going to try and overtake you guys. Watch this. They are on the 17th green. So it could just be, I can't catch up. Come on, buggy, go quicker. I'm trying to get into the slipstream with the buggy in front. I can't do it. I can't get in front. I want to get in front. Right, we're nearly now with the women here, so just bear with us. They're on 17 now as we speak. And it could be about to be settled. In fact, let's get out and walk from here. So here we are at a critical moment with the ladies. This is Kirsten Rudgeley. She's 2 down. Wardle 2 up. She's made the putt. Fantastic stuff. And she's... So we head to 18. And I'm just having a little look because I think Kirsten might have won that hole. Let's have a little look. It is. It is. So we come to 18 and it's just finally poised like it was for the men as well. There's 1 hole in it now. That is it. It's Wardle 1 up against Kirsten Rudgeley as they come up 18 now. Wow, we have been treated today, haven't we? Don't go anywhere. We're going to stick with the ladies all the way up 18 and beyond if we have to. Oh, I'm going to have to maybe move that buggy, actually. Yes, okay, move it. So it's Kirsten Rudgeley to go first. She's 1 down in this match. Wardle 1 up and they come to 18. Great shot there, old Wardle, long iron straight into the heart of the fairway there. Exactly the sort of start she wanted. We're going to march up. Need a wait. Yeah. Right, we're going to make our way up the 18th. We're actually going to cut through the little side road here, so just bear with us. In fact, to have a little interview to play you, actually, we caught up with Belle and John a little bit earlier today at the end of the first leg of 18, and here's what they had to say before they teed off for the second leg. Roll VT. Just very quickly, obviously you'll be pretty pleased with your first set of 18, won't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Fairly solid at times. There was a couple times where I had to hold a few putts, but it's nice to go into the second round, obviously with a bit of a buffer, but you just got to play it as it's another match now and start all square.
Fantastic. We'll let you crack on because you ain't got too long to go, have you, mate? So get some lunch down you. Well, very, very quickly, last few holes, you've really started to hit a bit of form now heading into the second round. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty happy. I was 4 down and stuff, so to come back and go in at half time at 1 down, I'm pretty happy with the work I've done.
I'll let you get in, get some food, and then get back out again soon. Best of luck. Thank you. Right, so that rounds out the action here for the very first stint here at Moortown. Okay, and we're back. There you go. We're back. Here we go. At the 18th here, and as you can see, second shot's about to come in for Belle, Wardle and Kirsten Rudgeley. I said that wrong, didn't I? Yes, that was after we spoke to John and Belle after they'd finished the first set of 18. Of course, it's played over 36 this final, and it's come down to this. It was settled on the 36th hole for the men. Is it going to be settled on the 36th for the women? All Belle Wardle needs to do is halve this hole and she will become the Women's English Amateur Champion for 2021. This is her second shot here at the par 4 18th here at Moortown. A little bit long, so just off to the left. What can Kirsten do? But it's okay. I think it might be on the light fringe on the outside of the green. What a shot that is by Kirsten Rudgeley. Well, maybe we might be heading down one. Let's get up to the green, shall we, and walk up. Incredible stuff. Now all Belle needs to do is just halve the hole. Is the prize giving going to be straight after? Literally straight away. The prize giving, is it going to be straight after? Do you know? Okay. Just trying to find out when the prize giving is going to be. So Belle Wardle's ball up here. She can put it close, so all she needs to do is put it as close as she possibly can. However, it's very likely that Kirsten Rudgeley will have that putt there to win the hole and take us to a playoff. Look at Belle's shoes, by the way, how cool are they? Little cherries on them. it's just not got the legs, but it is a sensational putt. Brilliant stuff indeed. So it's quite simple. If Kirsten Rudgeley doesn't make this putt, then Belle Wardle is the Women's English Amateur Champion. To take it to a playoff. And it's good. And we go to a playoff with the ladies. Incredible stuff. So it's all square here between Belle Wardle and Kirsten Rudgeley, just like we had for Kirsten yesterday. She won a 3-hole playoff. What can she do here now? Incredible scenes here at Moortown. So we go to a sudden death playoff for the Women's English Amateur Championship. A little bit right off the tee. Here's Belle Wardle. I'll meet you over there. Walk down, I'll meet you there. Right, I'm just off to get the buggy. I'll let you walk down with the players. Here we go, sudden death playoff. It couldn't be any more dramatic, could it, for the Women's English Amateur Championship. shot indeed. It's now Belle Wardle's turn. Isabel, full name, in case you're wondering. Right, so we're going to carry on, follow this all the way to the very, very end. It's thrilling stuff as it happens live here at Moortown. We've just had to have a quick call of nature stop, as you do. It's been a long time live now, plenty of action throughout the day, and it comes to a sudden death playoff for the Women's English Amateur Championship between Belle Wardle and Kirsten Rudgeley. Wardle here. Was one up, heading up 18, got pegged back. It's a good shot. Here is Kirsten Rudgeley, what can she do? She's got a little chip over the bunker. It's the first hole playoff here. It's the 37th hole these two have played. Line is good. Just ran a little bit off to the right, isn't it? But it's close. It's very close, and as we've seen, Kirsten's putter has suddenly come hot over the last few holes. through, doesn't it? So here we go. Kirsten Rudgeley now has a match winning opportunity here. If she can hold this putt, she will become the champion. It's in, and it's a shout and a scream of joy. Kirsten Rudgeley is your women's English amateur champion. Incredible stuff indeed. Let's there you go, Tom Addy up there as well, beating finalist in the men's. It's a fist pump all round, isn't it? Let her just get a few fist pumps. Look at this fantastic stuff. Oh, look at her. I'm not going to interrupt this at all. Look, go on, please take it away. Kirsten, what is it about playoffs? What's this all about?
Not sure. Yeah, it's probably 3 of the best parts I've held for a while.
It was sensational on 18. It really was. How does this sound, by the way? 2021 Women's English Amateur Champion.
It's awesome.
You've had to grind it out at times, haven't you? But you've certainly done that. Just how emotional are you feeling right now?
To be fair, it probably hasn't sunk in yet.
Yeah.
But I'm just happy the way I kept myself together and hold them 3 very important parts. So
you did fantastic. Go,
Thank
get off,
you.
enjoy everything. There we go. Where is Belle? I did want to grab a word with Belle as well. She's been incredible, hasn't she? A hug there, family. Look at that, it's in tears as well. That's what it means. Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. And I'm almost welling up myself a little bit. Kirsten Rudgeley is your Women's English Amateur Champion for 2021. And they're going over to see Belle. Let's see if we can just grab a quick word with Belle, if we may, as well. It's a little bit of tears as well, but let's see. Belle, can we just have a very quick word? First of all, congratulations. Just to get to the final was some achievement.
Yeah.
You can have taken it this far, and at one point, certainly for the first 18, you were about 4 down, weren't you?
Yeah.
But you came back. Talk us through that.
Yeah, no, that was really good to come back and be 1 down going into the last 18.
Yeah.
And then got off to a really great start, and good on to her because she, birdied the last 2 and stuff. So
well, we want to say thank you to you because your golf has really lit up this tournament. Thank you. I know it's not quite the result you want, but you should be incredibly proud. Congratulations anyway.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. That is Belle Wardle there. Right, I think we're going to head ourselves up because I'm just wondering if we're going to have the prize giving ceremony right now. Let me just let's go get in the buggy and walk up, shall we? And we'll walk up to the buggy and drive up and just see what's going on. If there's a bit of a gap in between, we will break the broadcast off and come back. But I have a feeling they might be doing the prize giving straight away. So let's get ourselves back up to 18, up to the first, shall we? And whiz ourselves up. So did you enjoy that? Incredible stuff. We do have your men's and women's English amateur champions for 2021. On the men's side, it is John Gough. And for the women's, it is Kirsten Rudgeley. She is the English champion. Incredible stuff. 6 days of golf. The first 2 days was stroke play. Then it's been match play all the way home. Whew. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. So let's get ourselves back up to the clubhouse whilst we just find out exactly what's going on. Do stick with us. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. It's been an incredible tournament, and of course it went down to a playoff for the women as well. Belle Wardle had a chance at 18. She was 1 up, but Kirsten pulled it back magnificently and won the 36th and then 37th hole. She's on the phone as well to somebody too. I know there's been a lot of support on social media for Kirsten. Do get your comments in, do get your messages in of support for Kirsten. She will go back and have a look at them, I've no doubt whatsoever, so please do. She will see them, I have no doubt of that. So comment below. Congratulations to Kirsten Rudgeley. She is the 2021 Women's English Amateur Champion. The bumpiest fairway in British golf. Well, we've had a wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching, everybody. It's not quite over yet, of course. We've got the prize giving ceremony, 2 wonderful trophies to hand out. We're just going to drive up now. Let's see if they're going to do it now. If they're not going to do it now and it's going to be a little bit of a gap, we'll break the broadcast off and come back. But don't go anywhere, because we have a feeling, I have a feeling it might do. I did speak to Ian and Ashley from England Golf, and they said as soon as the match finishes, we'll get it done. So, of course, they've just got to walk the way back up. But I'll get the information whilst we wait. We can enjoy the sunshine. The golf has now finished. 6 days has come to an end, and it's joys for John Gough and Kirsten Rudgeley, and I can see the trophies there now, so I think we're going to go straight into it. Let's go have a little look at the trophies, shall we? Let me just find out, Leon, how are we for battery? Do we need to make a change?
Tell me how long we're going to be. I don't do it now. I can do a hot spot if necessary.
Okay, hold on. Right, so I'm just going to go find out if we're doing this straight away. Just bear with me. If you can pan onto the trophies here, it looks great, doesn't it? Right. It is, isn't it? Are we doing the ceremony straight away? Yeah. Yeah. Cool. All right. We'll stay live then. So it looks like we are going to just wait for them to come up. So we're going to make a quick battery change.
Just hold here. You need to just bring up a screen.
Can we play a video?
Or just put up a screen. Different screen, because it's going to go black.
Okay. Right, let's just pop that leaderboard up onto the screen so you can see how things finished, and just leave it up there. So you can see how things finished.
It's got it back.
It's back. Right, there you go. How good is that? Let's pop that down and bring the main screen back on then. We just had to make a quick battery change because we've been live for quite some time now, but that is how it's going to look. Look, on the right is the men's trophy, on the left is the women's trophy for the English Amateur Championship. It's come to a close after 6 days. It is time now for the prize giving. Oh yeah. So just bear with us, we're getting ready for the prize giving ceremony. And there is, just walking up the path, just opposite us, is Belle Wardle, the beaten finalist. But she's put on a magnificent performance throughout the tournament. In fact, she hit the highlights, didn't she, really, and the headlines on Thursday when she defeated defending champion Emily Price, and she's come all the way through to the final and a whisker away from becoming champion, but not quite. It is Kirsten Rudgeley who takes the Women's English Amateur Championship, and John Gough who takes the men's. I'm actually just going to move that buggy because it's right in the shot, I think. Just going to move the buggy. So I believe it's going to be James Crampton over there, tournament director for England Golf, who's going to do the words here. We'll applaud.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this year's presentation of the 2021 English Amateur Championship. Before I announce the winners of this year's event, just introduce to you the people to my right. Club Captain Headingley Golf Club, Toby Kavanagh. Lady Captain of Moortown Golf Club, Beverly Burrows. Captain of Moortown Golf Club, Steve Johnson. And the President of England Golf, Graham Yates. Just ask now, please, for the President of England Golf, just say a few words. Graham Yates.
Thank you very much, James. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to keep this fairly brief because I know a lot of you have got quite journeys to make, but there are certain things we couldn't possibly leave without saying, and that is thank you enormously to the two clubs for the welcome they've provided us with, and also the standard of the courses that we've been able to watch some fantastic play on. I'd like to congratulate all the players, whether you go home with anything or not. It's been a competition played, as far as I've been able to see, in a great spirit and some superb golf. Some absolutely superb golf. And congratulations to you all for taking part in such a high standard of golf that you've been able to produce. I'd like to particularly thank the greenkeepers of both courses, because the weather hasn't been all that kind for the whole of the week, and notwithstanding that, we've always been provided with a superb golf course, and it's just been great. It's been absolutely super. The catering's been good. I think we'll be back more often than you can possibly imagine. Instead of more town, we'll call it more often, and we'll be here to see you all again. But thank you all for coming. Thank you all for staying for this presentation. It means a lot to us and to the winners, of course. And with no further ado, I'll ask James to.
Thank you. And just to say a few words, please, on behalf of Moortown Golf Club, the captain, Steve Johnson.
Thank you very much, James, and Graham, thank you for those words. Again, I'll keep this very brief. We're delighted to have England Golf here this week. I'm delighted to be hosting these two championships. Moortown have always been big supporters of top-level amateur golf, and we've hosted a number of prestigious tournaments over the years, and of course we're delighted to have you here this week and to be able to provide the golf course for all the fantastic golf that we've seen during the course of the week. Golf inevitably has to produce some winners in the end, but I'd like to congratulate all of the players who've competed this week. I'm sure that we will see them all going on to greater things in the amateur game, and maybe some of them going on to forge professional careers. So congratulations to all the players, and we look forward to presenting the trophies shortly. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll do the English Men's Amateur Championship first, and the runner-up of this year's championship, Tom Addy.
Here comes Tom Addy, runner-up. Played a magnificent tournament, didn't he, this Tom?
Well done. Super stuff. Well played. We'll have to shake hands with each other.
Well played, Tom. Great stuff.
That's it, yep, you may return.
And the winner of the 2021 English Men's Amateur Championship is John Gough.
Here comes John, now magnificent. Played back a little bit, wasn't it? 1.5 up, but pulled it back, managed to hold on and win it at the 18th.
You need a caddy.
Well done. Stick that in your pocket before you do anything else.
John, fantastically well played. Really good stuff.
Hung on in
And I can't shake your hand. You've got everything.
I'll put that down there, and why don't you take that trophy?
Hold it like that.
Fantastic.
If you want to say a few words, now's the time.
Do I wait for a picture? Yeah, we'll say. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for staying behind after a very, very long week. as we all agree that we're all still here. I think the course played fantastic. I'd like to thank the two courses for putting up the course for the 2 weeks. I'd like to thank my playing partners for every round, my family for turning up. My mum and dad haven't got to see me play much because of being out in the States, so it's really great having them here. All the support from my friends and family and support group, and then obviously my caddy, Callum Farr, where is he? He done a great job for me this week, and obviously Tom, that was a great match today and I enjoyed every part of it. Thanks to everyone that had a part of the tournament. It was a great tournament, and apart from the weather on the second round of match play, I think it was flawless. So thanks everyone, and have a safe trip home.
Thank you, and on to the English Women's Championship and this year's runner-up, Wardle.
Wardle really risen to the top this tournament, hasn't she? Defeated the favourite, well, last year's defending champion, Emily Price, in the first round of match play events. She made it all the way through to the final.
Well played, Dan.
And the winner of the 2021 English Women's Amateur Championship is Kirsten Rudgeley.
Kirsten, she's made hard work of it at times, but she's come through and she's got the job done, and she is the 2021 English Amateur Champion.
Tuck this in your pocket.
Firstly, I'd like to thank Golf England for all their work for the last week and a half. It's been awesome. And to the two golf courses, the golf courses were in awesome condition. And I know the rain held off today, so thank you for that. To my family, especially Mum for out here caddying me for the week and a half. Family back home, thanks for your support. Callaway for you guys, and safe trip home. Thank you.
Thank you. That concludes this year's presentation. 2022 championships will be played at Lindrick and Worksop Golf Clubs. Have a safe journey home. Thank you very much.
James, can I just say one thing? In a great good tradition, we don't usually laud the championship department, but I really would like to say to you all how much we all appreciate the work that you and your department have put in, James, in what's been a very trying year, as you might imagine, trying to get these courses not only run, but run properly as you have done. So please convey all our thanks back to the department, because it's been super. Thank you. Thank you, James. Done. Okay.
Some famous names on there.
Well,
Paul Casey won it.
Well, it's been 6 days of pure excitement, adrenaline and sensational golf, hasn't it? It's come to a close here today, though, at Moortown Golf Club. It's been absolutely sensational. What a time to finish, because the sun has just come out as well. But we can confirm, of course, John Gough is the 2021 Men's English Amateur Champion, and Kirsten Rudgeley is the 2021 Women's English Amateur Champion as well. Congratulations to all of the competitors. A big thank you to Moortown, a big thank you to Headingley, and of course to England Golf. That's it from the live coverage here. Well, what can I say? I don't really know what to say. It's just been so much fun. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for all the comments, bringing it in. This is all about bringing you closer to the action live, and I really hope you've enjoyed it. I've been your host, Ian Waterhouse, and until next time, drive safely.